Hello, 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 amazing people. Oh my God, I missed you all. It's been how many weeks now? About three, if not even more. Yeah, about 3 weeks I haven't come here. Oh my God, it's been that long. It's been that long. Wow, but I'm super excited to be back here again, talking to you, my amazing followers, my amazing better stars on the journey to become more. What has been going on? The past few weeks been amazing because I planned and I launched on my very first life conference in my own home country, Nigeria. Amazing, amazing, amazing. It was so transformational. It was beautiful. Why am I saying that? Because the highlights has been so beautiful. The highlights has been so fulfilling. And that's the reason. That's one of the reasons we set up to do this. I want to start by saying a big thank you for your support, everyone. You came on the journey to push me through and say, you know what, girl, you got this. I remember when they say even the coach needs support, even the coach needs a coach, even the coach needs accountability, even the coach needs a push. And I'm so grateful and happy for the kind of coach that I am. I take reviews, I take feedbacks, and I'm very careful these days about the feedbacks I'm taking, honestly. I've taken some feedbacks that didn't quite sit well with me. Even though, yeah, some of these feedbacks were needed, were necessary to see and checkmate what we can do better in the next conference, which I've sucked in, I've taken it. But of course, again, it bothers me when I receive some of the feedbacks, especially the ones from family and friends who are saying, "Oh my God, Kira, you should have slowed down, you should have done this, you should have done that." I appreciate that. I know that's coming from a place of help. I know that's coming from a place of concern, and I appreciate it. Yeah, going forward, I like to learn and I like to learn very fast. The conference was really big. Big in the sense that yes, we wanted it to happen. We wanted it to instantaneously begin to transform lives. And yes, I can say yes, that happened. Just 2 3 days after the conference, I started to receive testimonials around people who had been struggling to start up their exercise routine, who had started it. Some people who had wanted to join a course, who had started it. Some people who had wanted to take some decisions some 3 years ago, you had jumped on those decisions. I am super excited. This is called value. And this is what I plan to see. This is what that was the intention when I was planning the conference. So awaken a thing or two in people so that they can see the bigger part of themselves that they carry around, that they don't know of, that they're not aware about. So it was an awaken call. It was an awareness call. It was a point where we wanted to see more of the powers that we carry from the inside and allow ourselves to shine already. So I am grateful for everything that happened at the conference. From the planning, oh my God, it was rough. There were times when I'm like, oh, can I do this? Can I carry on? But again, I remind myself, this is not my dream. This is a dream of God for me. It's a dream of God for me, and I've got to bring it to fruition. Because I thought about it. The imagination came, which means that it's not my idea, it's God's ideas, and I invited God onto the journey. So I'm very happy that we planned it, we did it, rough or good, smooth or solid, we did it. And I'm so grateful to my team members. Oh my God, I had beautiful people to hold hands with. Aisha, Bestie, baby. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. You are the bomb, guys. What did they say about having good people around? They did say that having good people around can give you the best support and makes you feel like you're not all by yourself. I mean, even when I speak a lot about mental health, one of the things I advise or I encourage people to do is to find support system in people around. And those were my support system. When I look around, I'm like, we need to do this. We've not done this. We have to do this. We need to call this person. Oh my God, it was a roller coaster, but I'm happy that we learned a lot on the journey. And we started to see some unexpected help show up from here and there. And that was God in the way. The biggest one that caught my attention was when, on the morning of the conference, I was saying that, I really wish that I had so much funds or more money to be able to give more souvenirs to people in the room. I was thinking about it when I woke up and was dressing up for the conference. And I'm like, I'm grateful. I've given souvenirs and more souvenirs are going to come. I just said it randomly, believing it, happy that, okay, I put up a plan and I've tried my best and I'm still looking out for more things to happen on that day. And guess what? one of our invitees, Chief Mrs. Folashade Okoya, she came into the room during a session. She just mentioned, after having a session, she just mentioned that she had brought souvenirs for everyone in the room. And we all are going to be having souvenirs. Oh my God, I'm like, the universe work wonders. Only if you believe, only if you speak to it. And that's why I'm saying to you today that your job is to speak the things that you want. You have to think it, speak it, believe it that it's already happened. In fact, feel it. You need to feel it. None of this has to be missing. Think about it. Speak about it. Feel this thing and believe that it's already done. Make that happen in your life. Make it a practice. I know that it can be very funny, especially for somebody who's just jumping on the journey of self-mastery or mind mastery. You might think these things don't work. Yes, it won't work because you believe it don't work. But the moment you begin to say, oh, it could work, I should give it a try, that's the beginning of the awakeness that we need. And you start to give it a try. And again, and then again, and then again, and it goes on and on and on. Then it happens. Then it begins to happen. Then you begin to attract. Then you begin to build confidence and knowing that the things that you ask for are coming to you. But they are coming to you. So I am grateful for everyone you supported in cash and kind. In more, what's the word again? Moral support. That's what they call it, isn't it? I am super grateful. Awaken My Millionaire Mindset was a blast. In the sense that I wrote it. It was a vision. And now we walked to the moment where it happened. I mean, it's amazing. Yeah, today, what do I want to tell you? What do I want to talk about? Majorly, I just thought to come share with you how the conference went by, what we did, how, we flew speakers from the UK alongside other speakers in oh my God, sorry about that. Alongside speakers in Nigeria, we collaborated and yeah, we did our thing. It was wonderful. We had people in the room who changed the way they're thinking, changed the way they're being, sending their highlights. I remember reading an highlight from somebody who said, oh, I wrote down certain things and after the conference, I started to take some actions and these things are already coming to reality. And I'm like, oh, I want to hear more of this. And I know that in the next couple of days, months, things are going to be showing up a lot in our lives. One thing I wanted to say is if you've been trying to jump on our 12 weeks coaching program called Becoming More the Grow Call, this is a big opportunity for you to take advantage of the 78 whooping discount on this course. It's selling because so many people wanted to join us on from the conference, but they've mentioned that their budget would not allow for it, and we were really flexible about bringing the impact into the room. It's not all about the income. Yes, the impact, the influence also matters. So I mean, it makes me happy, makes me fulfilled if I am able to pour the strategies that I've learned over time into others and let them also run and shine with that. So there is a 78% discount following the conference. It's running up until when again? Mid-August. Yeah, it runs up until mid-August. I'm going to leave the link in the bio or in the description below. Tap on that link and take an advantage of this 12 weeks coaching program. Guess what? They usually say something. A lot of people are running after success. I want to have money. I want to build a house. I want to do this. I want to have another job. And that's why it doesn't come easily. Because you're running after it. You need to position for the things that you want to have and you begin to attract that. And that's one of the things the coaching call does for you. It gives you clarity on vision so that you identify the kind of works to do, the kind of people to mingle with, the kind of things to say, and the way to be, the way to live, the way to, attract those things into our lives. That's one of the things this 12 weeks coaching program does. I've had people who come into the room with, being in a 9-to-5 job and wanted to start their own business, confused on how to start, who have now started their business and they earn much more than they earn on their job. I've had people who had, been nursing depression for years upon years and had come to the room to find their happiness. And so many other successful stories from people who are joining the 12 weeks coaching program. So I'm going to put the link. I want to see you in the room, changing your reality, rewriting your reality and doing things different so you begin to have the things that you really want to see in your life happen in reality. So yeah, and thank you very much for always coming to listen up, for always coming to show up and to take inspired actions after going away from our conversations and our anger. So yeah, three things I said today is, one, I want you to begin to think about what you want, begin to see it in your mind, and begin to believe that it's already happened. And yes, maybe even fourth thing, stop being grateful for those things. And I can assure you, you will celebrate. Our website, www.abettermecoaching.com. And you can also send me an email if you want to have a conversation. Send an email to us at connect@abettermecoaching.com. And I will see you in the success room. Did I forget to tell you? Follow us on Instagram at abetterme1906. So let's journey success together. Cheers.